everybody, welcome to my channel, Maple Grove, and I am doing a hashtag called hashtag light and dark. How do you do the wheel of the year? Originally done by Jasmine Ambrosia. The only person I watched was Jasmine's. She got hers out in, I believe, in beginning of October. And I kind of want to jump in and, she said that comment down below and make a video response. So I decided to do a video response. I will link the video. She kind of explains certain things, how people do the wheel of the year, not just the seasons. And mine, I don't, it varies. Sometimes I do all the Sabbaths, sometimes I don't. I think I've said this in another video, I do not do Litha. It's just boring to me. So the last 6 years, I've just been doing it per seasons. Before that, I did acknowledge, the lighter half and the darker half, as well as certain Sabbaths I didn't really do majorly celebrations on, but I acknowledged it. And one thing I'm going back to starting in spring equinox is in spring equinox and as well as the autumn equinox, I would acknowledge the balance. So like spring equinox, so I think I lean towards more like the solar, but I tend to focus more like the spring equinox and then embracing the lighter half, and then come autumn, I do the balance and then welcoming the darker half. So like I acknowledge the balanced energies of both, dark to light and light and dark. What I do is at spring equinox, I would look up what time the sun rises, and I would wake up a little bit, give myself some time. I would always prep everything on my altar, and then there's certain things I want to focus on for that season. And sorry, I just had a text popping up, so kind of sidetracked me a little bit. So I'll get up earlier before sunrise, and I will as this right before the sun, I do my ritual, everything else, the symbolism behind the spring equinox, and the correspondence and all that stuff, and then welcoming the sun, welcoming the warmer weather. To me, the spring equinox, that's where it gets warmer. It's not the Yule, it's not Imbolc. Those are two very different things that I do for them. And to me, the spring equinox, that's when it gets warmer to me. Just like when people say, right after the summer solstice, nights tend to get shorter. That's slightly a I've been paying attention. Yeah, it does get a little darker, a little sooner, but it's not that much. Really, it's when you hit autumn equinox. That's when you start to see, right after the balance, it gets dark, and then the day after, it just gets darker. And that's before we do the, we in the U.S., so except for 2 states, we do the fall back and spring ahead on our times. Not in Mabon or spring equinox. Those come after that. Turning the clocks back is November. I think springing forward is in, I believe it's May. So I have not done that in a while, and I looked into it. There's some things I'm doing that I shared. I shared some of it, and the other thing I did not bring up, which I will bring up now, going back to doing it, is doing the spring equinox and autumn equinox, and embracing the balance and everything else. If I have to request the day off to do it, I'll do it because I really miss it. I haven't done it in like 6 years. So so in 2025, spring equinox. I meant to look it up. I think it's either 21st or the 22nd of is when the spring equinox falls in 2025. Um, it happens to fall on a Thursday, which is Jupiter's day, during the waxing slash first quarter moon. So the waxing moon, the moon is glowing. And the autumn equinox in 2025 is on Monday, which is a moon day, which is September 22nd. But the new moon, harvest moon, is September 21st. So I'm going to double. Now, I do know like the new moon and the full moon has an extra day. So I might do something for the new moon on the 21st, but then acknowledge the new moon the next day on the 22nd during autumn equinox on Monday. So so yeah, it's a little short. It's a little short. That's all I have. And without further ado, I will see you guys very, very soon. I got some more recordings I gotta do. So yeah. But until then, guys, I hope you enjoy it. Jasmine, I liked the video. I really enjoyed it. And later on, I'll be watching others' response to it. So